Alright guys, welcome back. So today we're making Fiji's national dish, Kokoda. It is traditionally made with Spanish mackerel, but you can't get that here. So, the replacement would be red snapper or mahi-mahi. I have mahi-mahi here. These are just some frozen slabs of mahi-mahi. Should be fine. I'm well aware that we're eating this kind of raw, but it's not gonna be a problem. Alright, I got a strong stomach for one. And two, frozen fish, perfectly fine, normally, depending on the fish, to eat raw. Do your own research here on that front. I'm not going to be responsible for any of you guys dying, but that's what I'm using today. On top of that, you need a lemon, couple limes. Oh, this is 12 ounces of mahi-mahi, by the way. So a lemon, 3 limes, cilantro, 2 Romano tomatoes, green onion, a coconut, red onion. Then you also need this, which jalapeno. Traditionally, it's bongo peppers, I believe, which is similar to a habanero. I think it's like a cousin of a habanero or a type of habanero. They didn't have it at the store that I went to, and I didn't feel like going to the Jamaican market to get the wrong pepper. Plus, I don't like habaneros. I think they're gross. I think they taste bad. So I'm using jalapeno. You can use whatever chili you want, but to be the most traditional, get yourself a bongo pepper. So what's fun about having all this out is that we need almost none of it right now, so give me a sec. So like I said a minute ago, this is a type of ceviche, so you're gonna need to let your fish sit for a while, about 6 hours. But first, let's just chop it up into some cubes here. Grab that little fish bone out. Get your fish cubes into a container. Is that a piece of silver skin? It is. Get rid of that. Okay, now that you got your nice little cup here, grab your lime, give it a little massage to break up some of the juice. Sorry, that was a lemon. These are limes. Same thing. You're doing the same thing at the same time here. Just grab them and get them sliced. If you got a citrus juicer, feel free to use it. These are big. Here's some big lemons, and they aren't very juicy, actually. Oh, that just got all the seeds straight in. Okay, well, this citrus juicer kind of sucks that I have here. Probably would have done better if I just cut these into wedges, but unless I'm supposed to go that way. Are you supposed to go the other way? That makes literally no sense. Why would you go that way? Oh, I see a seed. Come here, you son of a bitch. So I definitely just made a mistake. I was only supposed to use 2 limes now, and 1 lime later. So that's, unfortunate that I just used too many limes currently. I mean, there's literally nothing I can do about it now, but I do have lime juice from concentrate, so we can recover. Also, those lemons and those limes were not as juicy as I would like, so I'm just gonna top this bad boy off with some extra juice. All right, pop a lid on it and put it in the fridge for 2 to 6 hours, your call. All right, we're back. So it's been 6 hours. Let's check on this here. Oh yeah, that's looking like ceviche. What you gotta do is you gotta drain this. So let's see how this goes. The lid on. Better than I assumed, actually. This went fine. There you go, that's a nice 6-hour ceviche. Nothing too long. Grab it, plop her into a bowl. Did I do this just so I wouldn't have to show you the fact that my sink is full of dishes? Maybe. You'll never know. Next step here, we get chopping. We need some green onions. I don't like how that one looks. The rest of them look fine. Here's the fun part about this. You just kind of do what you want. This is another episode of vibe-based cooking with Chris. There are measurements, but there also aren't. This is some cilantro. Doesn't clarify cilantro or grunion, how much you add in. I don't like that leaf. That leaf is black. Get rid of that. I'm going with this much, however much that was. We need tomato. I'm actually only going to do 1. The recipe that I found, which was from a restaurant in Fiji, they put in 2 or it was a half a cup of tomato, which should be about 2 of these, but they also used twice as much fish as me, so 1 tomato should be fine. We're just rustically chopping everything. That's the term for not caring, right? You just don't give a shit. Try not to slice your fingers. Pro tip. Pro cooking tips with Chris. Try not to cut your fingers. Medium red onion. Recipe calls for 1. We're doing half a recipe, so half a red onion. I'll leave the rest of this onion out for now. Maybe I'll come back to it. Jalapeno. I'm gonna take this core out of it. Get rid of the stem. Ah shit, my roommate's home. I was hoping to get this done before he got back, because he's gonna wanna eat food in the kitchen, Which he's fully allowed to do. I'm not saying that he can't be eating food in his own house. I'm just saying, what's up? Alright, give this a mix. That looks correct, but I probably put too much cilantro in there. Can't fix it now, though. The rest of the onion is going in, though. The juice of 1 lime that I accidentally used earlier, so we're just gonna That's probably right. That's probably too much, actually. Give it a mix. Add in 1 cup of coconut milk, which is almost this entire can. Now mix it up. Really get your fingers in there. Make sure to salt it and let this hang out in the fridge so that all the flavors kind of mesh together for like half an hour. While that happens, grab yourself a cleaver and a coconut, and to start, get the plastic off the coconut. I've never done this before, and I've had a couple beers. I think that's part of the requirement, actually, is to consume alcohol whenever you hold a cleaver and whack a coconut. Use the dull side and just... Every video that I saw, people just slowly rotate the coconut and just keep whacking it. Oh. There we go. See that? See that forming right there? See that crevice? Might not be enough. Keep it moving. Oh, you want to do this over like a bowl or something to catch all the delicious coconut water. Actually, the bowl is full of coconut fiber. This is suboptimal. I need another bowl. Grab a second bowl for the juice. You're probably not going to pull this off. You're probably going to lose all the juice. It's really starting to come out right here. Hold it over. Get your knife wiggled in there. Pry it and get the juice out. I feel like that's like 40% coconut fiber in there. Try and get this and... There we go. This coconut was not presentation ready. It's fine. I'm gonna use this half. This is for presentation value only. I don't know if I told you that. You don't have to do this. Don't taste great. Not gonna drink it. All right, I'll be back in 30 or so minutes to plate it on up. Okay, people. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, look, there it is. There it is dangling. Look at that. That's hilarious. Hopefully everything's in focus. I can never see, right? Because this is like on my forehead. And there it falls. Here we go. This is the dish. That's so good. Oh my God, that's so good. This is definitely top 10. Might be top 5 that I've made so far. It's got a strong lime, gotta get this coconut out of there. It's got a strong lime flavor. Then you get hit with the sharpness of the onion and the creaminess of the coconut. It's so balanced. Get a little bit of cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, sucks to be you. Sorry you got that gene. Not tasting much tomato or green onion, but honestly the green onion kind of gets counteracted by the red onion, right? Which makes sense. Also, maybe I'm just not getting enough tomato. Let me get like a bite. It's got like multiple pieces of tomato. Just could have used more jalapeno. The jalapeno that I got clearly isn't very spicy. Here's a piece of it. Let me get jalapeno in this bite. Okay, there's a little heat with that jalapeno, but not much. I'd recommend putting the whole jalapeno in here, but my God, this is great. It's very easy too. I think anybody could make this. I mean, like measurements don't really matter too much, right? A lot of it's just kind of throw it in there, hope for the best. I probably added too much cilantro, but I like the cilantro in there. So I'm not mad about that, but just like per the recipe, that is just a piece of onion skin that snuck its way in there. Either way, go ahead, drop a like on this video. Comment, you know, I don't really ask for comments, but what country are you from? Do you know your country's national dish? If you do and you have a recipe, please post it. I would love to have more recipes to pull from, because right now I just like research on Reddit and random people's grandma's YouTube videos and whatnot. It's hard to find, but if you could, please post them up and maybe I'll make yours next, even though I'm kind of just going in alphabetical order for now. I'll see you guys on the next one.